the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
Tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the Los Angeles Sparks.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
Queen misses. Here's Uzan. Pass to Segrist.
McCowan.
Here's Uzan.
And here's Howard. She's covered by Hamby. 6 to shoot. Howard, that's good.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
Over to the left wing. Here's Queen. The baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Pass to Segrist.
Howard with the ball. Hamby grabs the miss.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Here's Bell. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
Outside, Agunmawale. He brings it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, the best scorers oftentimes have an inside and outside game, and Agunmawale flashes signs of both.
Queen misses.
Here's the Wings with the ball. And after years of rebuilding, the Wings saw major progress last season.
Well, it's pretty simple, Blake. You have to hit on those high picks, and the Wings did with top 5 selections, Satu Sabali and Enrique Agunmawale. But you also have to be patient. It takes a long time to build a win.
Agunmawale, no good. Sparks trailing. Here's Bell. Makes it off the glass.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Segrist right side. Uzan. Clarendon covering.
Outside, Agunmawale. The 3 ball.
Good, and the assist goes to Maddie Segrist.
And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 3. Fires the 3. Shots good by Bell.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Here's Uzan.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Enrique Agunmawale on the wing.
Pass to Segrist. Uzan.
From deep. Hamby grabs the miss. Queen with the ball, and it's Howard picking her up. Here's Bell, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
Outside, Agunmawale. The three-pointer off the mark. The Sparks leading. Shots good by Bell.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Uzan.
Outside, Agunmawale. Drills it from outside.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Here's Boss. 11 points in the game.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
It's stolen by Queen. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the jam.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
11 feet out.
And Bell pulls it down.
Pass to Queen. The layup missed. Dallas trailing here.
Ogunbowale with it.
The Wings with another miss.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. Well, she certainly came to play. 6 for 7.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Howard. Over Hamby. The Wings with another miss. And here are the Sparks now. Boss with it.
And McCowan picks her up defensively.
Shot's good by Bell.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
Outside Ogunbowale. Her first shot coming late.
McCowan, no good.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Left side Ogunbowale.
Pass to McCowan.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Here's Uzan.
No good on the three. Now here is Queen. Not a lot of room. She gets that one.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Pass to Segrist. And here's McCowan. Screen by McCowan.
6 on the shot clock. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Now here is Queen.
Here's Bell. Covered by Segrist. Bell can't hit.
Outside Ogunbowale.
Pass to Uzan.
Here's Ogunbowale. There's a screen by McCowan. From the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
A volume scorer through and through. Ogunbowale can generate her own momentum pretty quickly.
Here's Bell. Rebound Dallas. There's Ogunbowale with the 3.
And Bell pulls it down.
Pass to Queen. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Agumbawale. 12 points for her.
Steps back and fires.
Arike Agumbawale with another miss.
And down it goes, jamming it home.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Sparks ahead. They lead by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
Very much in control and shooting very well.
And the Sparks with possession here. To the inside. And the basket by Hamby.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Back to Agumbawale. Pass to Brown.
Screen by Kuia.
And the basket by Brown.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Here's Jackson.
Excellent D there from Lou Lopez Seneschal. I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Here's Sheldon.
Defense is right there.
Now, fellas, how much importance do you put on these early season standings?
Well, Blake, if we're talking pro basketball, starting out strong, definitely more important in the WNBA than it is in the NBA, simply because the season is shorter and you have less time to figure things out.
I agree, which is why you have to credit these top teams. But you never know. There's still plenty of time for teams to rise or fall.
And she knocks down the first one. And good on both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. The Wings trail.
Sheldon outside.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Yeah, slow start, but they're starting to heat up, and that could help them narrow the gap.
That and some stops. We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Brown with the screen.
And Seneschal. Here's Brown. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
That one goes on Jackson.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
First free throw is good. So she hits both.
Well, when you're talking about scoring duos, it doesn't get much better than Satu Sabali and Arike Ogunbowale.
Yeah, Dallas loves having this pair. Both in the top 10 in points per game last year. And they do it different ways. Arike at 5'8" is the dynamic guard. Sabali at 6'4" is a skilled wing.
Brown with the screen.
Launches a three.
And Lou Lopez Seneschal gets the three.
Timeout. Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the Sparks call time here.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Bell. Shoots over Ogunbowale.
Offensive board.
She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding. Effort.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And here's Ogunbowale. She's got 12.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
Just 5 to shoot. And a shot by Brown, no good. Now here's Voss.
Defended by Sheldon.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Uzan misses.
She could be hesitant near the rim, and we saw it there. But look, if the defense offers even a little bit of resistance, she doesn't take it up strong enough.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Howard. Gonna stop the run.
And Bell pulls it down.
The Sparks with the lead. And she makes it look easy.
Cassie dunking it hard with one hand.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Ogunbowale. There's the three. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier.
For all the success Ogunbowale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway three with the defender all over her.
Dallas calls timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
McCowan inside.
And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Shot's good by Bell.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Pass to Segrist. McCowan
Inside. Howard takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Here's Bell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
There's Ogunbowale with the three. It's hauled in by the Sparks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Queen shot is good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Pass to Segrist. Howard. Howard the screen.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Ogunbowale with the three. That shot off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Uzan.
Boss defending.
Pass to Uzan.
Outside Ogunbowale. Jacks up a three. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, we know Ogunbowale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Bell can't hit. Dallas trailing here. Here's Uzan.
To the left side wing.
The three, Maddie Siegrist.
Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Now Bell.
From past the arc.
McCowan with the rebound.
To the middle. Agumbawale, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Shot's good by Bell.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's tightly guarded. Left side, Howard. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
Here's Queen. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. Three-point play. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up.
What's up?
Here's Uzan. Pass to Sheldon. And here's McCowan. Siegrist with the ball.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
On the wing, Gary McDonald. Defended by Sheldon.
The rebound by the wings.
Here's Uzan.
Puts it up from 17. Clarendon grabs the miss.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Here's Uzan. Howard the screen. Pass to Uzan. Sheldon.
Out to the wing.
McCowan. Boss defending.
The wings with another miss. Now here is Queen. To the right side. Here's Bell. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Sparks ahead. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And you look at Voss, she's been playing really well.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys. She's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Queen with the ball. Howard's there. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. It's stolen by Queen. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Gumbawale. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Gumbawale can excel in the catch and shoot.
And she converts the layup.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
To the left wing, the 3, Maddie Siegrist. The offensive rebound.
And the basket is good.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Fires from deep. Queen, shot is good.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Outside Agumbawale.
Pass to Uzan.
Agumbawale. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
The Sparks call timeout.
Started.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
On the wing, Ari McDonald.
Pass to Bell. This one for 3. Arike Agumbawale with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's Queen, and it's Queen with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. the line for the Wings. Sevi Uzan. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. The Sparks with the lead. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
And, Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Arie McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and get the other way.
Just 2 to shoot. There's Agumbawale with the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Queen shot is good.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Pass to Segrist. Now here is McCowan. There's a screen by McCowan.
There's Agumbawale with the 3.
Nice rebound in traffic. That's what the big is there for.
Here's Queen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Clean look at the hoop, but give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
Dallas calls timeout.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
And it's Queen with the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Tough break to the D, took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
Segrist outside.
Pass to Agumbawale. The tray. Rebound by the Sparks.
And here's Clarendon.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And she gets the bucket.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. There's a screen by McCowan. Here's Uzan.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Outside Agumbawale. The steal by McDonald. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hamby. The baseline J off the mark.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Pass to Segrist.
There's a screen by McCowan. Clock at 6. Now Howard. Ooh, no luck on that one. Now here is Queen. Guarded by Howard. And it's Queen with the foul. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Here's Uzan. Guarded by McDonald. Now Sheldon.
She's got 6. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Queen. No good that time. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
McCowan with the bucket. So it's the Sparks now, leading by 12. Here's Queen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
Back to Agumbawale. Drops in the tray.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Agumbawale comes with the double team. The basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Los Angeles. Shooting 1.
Here's Dallas now. It's a 14-point game.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal.
He's covered closely. Hamby grabs the miss. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Shoots the 3. The rebound by the wings.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Pass to McCowan. Here's Uzan. And here's McCowan.
Just 5 on the clock.
Lopez Seneschal.
That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
And Sheldon gets the whistle that time.
That's her first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Dallas. Down by 12. Brown on the double team.
Pass to Queen.
And the layup falls.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Lopez Seneschal outside. McCowan. Now Kuia.
She's covered by Hamby.
And that one's good. Kuia.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Queen. Powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Pass to Kuia.
Over Hamby. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you don't see that one often. The fadeaway shot when she's wide open.
Jackson outside.
Rebound Dallas.
Lopez Seneschal with it.
She has 5. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
What handles. She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Queen with the ball.
Now Brown defending.
Queen with the ball.
Kuia on her. Jackson outside.
Pass to Hamby. Queen. And it's off from three-point range. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Sheldon gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
The Wings trail. Pass to McCowan. 8 feet out. It's not going to go for her. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Sparks ahead, leading by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Now here's Agumbawale.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Pass to Brown.
Sheldon.
Now here's Agumbawale.
That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
3 points.
She's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Here's Bell. Banked in off the glass.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Sheldon outside.
Back to Agumbawale. Three-pointer. The Sparks grab the miss.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead. You know what you wanted to do all along? The teardrop.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
A good look from Agumbawale. Great look, but off the mark.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot. She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Three-pointer. Jackson pulls it in.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Back to Clarendon. Boss up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First team foul. At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, Bell. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And she makes both free throws. So it's Dallas now. 11-point game. Agumbawale from long range. The Sparks grab the miss.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Outside Clarendon. Bell. The Sparks, no good that time either.
Up top, Sheldon.
Down low, Brown.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Now here's Voss.
Defended by Sheldon.
And she makes that one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Agumbawale. Here's Uzan.
Off the mark there with the three.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Count the basket.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Now here's Brown. Brink covering.
Brown with it.
She's against Brink.
Here's Agumbawale. And the layup is good.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Right side, Agumbawale.
They get it again.
Here's Brown. That one, no good. And the Sparks with possession here. They lead by 11. Shot's good by Bell.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Pass to Kuia.
To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Jackson pulls it in.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game. Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Agumbawale from long range.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Shot's good by Bell.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Outside Agumbawale. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Such a signature part of Agumbawale's game. She's hit many game winners with that exact shot.
Kia Jackson, here we go.
Another shot, and she lays it in.
They've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Sheldon outside.
Back to Agumbawale.
Brown sets a screen.
Pulls up.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
Here's Bell. And she jams it in with authority.
She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Here's Dallas now. Trailing by 19.
Pass to Uzan.
Back to Agumbawale. It's good from long range.
She's doing everything she can to keep them alive.
Voss with it.
Team's foul. Awak Kuia. First personal foul. Second team foul. The wife of your Los Angeles Sparks, Bell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so she makes both from the line.
Of course, she didn't have an attempt there in the first half, and she's hoping to be a little bit more active and draw some fouls here in the second half.
The three.
McCowan, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because you've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
They get a hand on it. Outside Agumbawale. Shot clock at 6. The Sparks grab the miss. Here's Bell. Got it. Good job in the low post. And here's Agumbawale.
Pass to McCowan. Uzan.
Outside Agumbawale. No good from outside.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Uzan.
Here's Howard.
McCowan with the ball. Guarded by McDonald.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
No good on the free throw. So she can't get either to fall. Now Bell. And she lays it straight in.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Pass to Howard. Over Hamby. Howard misses. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
To the paint.
McCowan.
That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And here's Bell.
Covered by Segrist.
And yep, it's good.
Nice feed by McDonald. A new school, score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Here's Uzan. Pass to Segrist. And looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 #1 overall picks, the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those two fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that pick and roll.
Agumbawale with it. Pass to McCowan. Uzan.
And it's in.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Queen misses. Yep, that one goes.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
So it's Dallas now. Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Segrist. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Clarendon. Lets it go from deep. Nails it. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.